Hi everyone. Okay, I'll switch to English just for a while because Martin Juza just is with me here in the Italian stream.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno da Martin. Some of you wanted to talk with Martin, this Hall of Famer, super, one of the best player in the game, in the world, in the history of the game. So here we are. What do you think of modern? Because there is a great conversation in the chat about modern, blah blah blah. What do you think?
I think modern is great. I like the format. It's a very popular format because you can play 40 different decks, 50 different decks. They all have a good chance at doing well, and you can have a deck and keep it for a while without the cards rotating away. I know it's a very popular format to watch because of all the decks that are in the format. Maybe for the top players like the Pro Tour, I think they don't love modern as much because you can't break the format. You can't just build a deck that wins 80% of the matches. That just doesn't happen. But I think that's the beauty of the format. Everything can win, everything is 50-50, and I think that's nice. So modern's great.
Allora, per chi è, come si dice, per chi non capisse l'inglese, Martin dice che gli piace modern e fondamentalmente l'idea è che ci sono tantissimi deck. Solitamente ai top player, quindi ai pro player, non piace modern perché non riescono a rompere il formato, però è un formato che a lui personalmente piace perché ci sono tantissimi, proprio tantissimi deck da utilizzare che sono diversi ed è anche bello da, come si dice, da guardare. I want to ask you a question, maybe it's, a bit tricky, difficult. Here at the Pro Tour, yeah, Modern has got plenty of decks, 40 decks, but we didn't see a lot of them. Okay. Because there are too many decks and all matchup were polarized between one on the other deck. Why and how this happened? I mean,
I think in the big events with less players, you have these big teams working together, and if two big teams decide, which is what happened, we all play Tron, let's play Tron, then all of a sudden you have 25 people playing Tron, and that adds 10% of Tron into the tournament. And here I think a lot of teams decided Ragdos Scam, probably the best deck in the format, we're gonna play it. There was another team I think that decided we're gonna play whatever, Rhinos or something. So the existence of big teams in these big tournaments, I think, sort of skewed the results a little bit, or skewed the metagame in a sense where it looks like 4 decks make 50% of the field, but that's not what would happen if this was like an open tournament with more casual people that maybe don't play modern only competitively, but just for fun. And like we had in Bologna the Legacy tournament, and 2 or 3 weeks ago. There was like 700 players, and the metagame was super diverse. All kinds of decks, like nothing was more than 10%. So I think it's just the Pro Tour where the teams kind of make it different.
Allora, Martin ha risposto esattamente a quello che vi avevo detto io in precedenza. Il Pro Tour è un torneo diverso per l'esistenza dei team e per un field un pochino più ridotto, perché quando un team decide di portare un deck, poi sono 30 persone che portano quel deck e chiaramente quel deck ha una percentuale all'interno del Pro Tour molto più alta e sembra il deck dominante assolutamente, come Tron è successo in questo caso. Tantissimi l'hanno portato, chiaramente alcuni di questi che sono pro faranno risultato e purtroppo questo è un concetto chiaramente difficile da spiegare e in generale capisco che comunque non sia una super bella pubblicità, però bisogna cercare di pensare comunque sia al Pro Tour come un torneo a sé, difficilmente. And may I ask you your opinion, honest opinion, on Pioneer as well?
I personally like Pioneer. I know there's a lot of players that dislike the format. They say, well, there's not that many good turn 1 plays, so winning the die roll is very important. I think it's true to some extent. I think in Modern, what helps is the free spells, being able to protect yourself with Force of Negation from some of the crazy stuff people can do. I think that's great. In Pioneer, I think it's a fine format with a lot of, playable decks and a diverse metagame. But I think what helps is also you should play the deck that has the cheap interactive spells. Like, don't play a deck like Green White Angels, which has 0 cards for 1 mana and it starts on turn 2. Like, if you're gonna play a deck like that, then you're asking for trouble. You lose the die roll, you lose the match, and then you're gonna feel like you hate Pioneer, but it was just because you chose the wrong deck, I think. So.
Ok, Martin in verità dice che gli piace Pioneer, diversamente da, e lo sa, che molti pro player e molti comunque giocatori dicono che il formato non è bello per quanto riguarda il lancio del dado, perché è molto dipendente dal lancio del dado. Però secondo Martin in verità è una impressione ed è una cosa che uno gli viene da rosicare perché magari perde, e detto questo fondamentalmente dice magari in verità hai scelto il deck sbagliato, no? Quindi insomma. Okay, Martin, what else to say? I think that this event is it's fantastic. MagicCon, I didn't travel a lot. I think in a lot of other great big events. I've been in some Grand Prix, actually Copenhagen and whatever. So, if you want to compare Old Pro Tour with this MagicCon, how does it feel?
I think Old Pro Tour was maybe slightly better for the pro players because they felt like everything revolved around the Pro Tour. These days it's more inclusive. If you like, to be, if you like to play Commander, you're gonna find people to play Commander with. If you like cosplayer, there's a lot of cosplayers. If you want to trade cards or whatever dealers, there is artists selling a lot of cool stuff. In the other area, you can do some trivia show with Mark Rosewater, and now it's more of a everyone is welcome. There's a lot of cool stuff to do, and I think that's better for Magic overall. So even though I like the pro tours back in the days because we felt like we were the superstars of the show, I think it makes more sense to do it now like this, where there's so many different things to do and everybody feels like very excited about different things.
Allora, io ho chiesto a Martin se il confronto, diciamo, tra Pro Tour e vecchi e questa modalità di MagicCon come fosse per lui in qualche modo. Lui ha detto che gli piace molto di più questa modalità perché qui c'è da fare tantissima roba in più. C'è Mark Rosewater che sta facendo un quiz, ci sono gli artisti, ma quelli ci sono anche al Pro Tour, l'ha detto anche lui, ci sono comunque un sacco di altre cose da fare, è più una, come si dice, festa per Magic. Infatti MagicCon è un po' così, mentre i Pro Tour vecchi erano un po' più focused, diciamo, sul competitivo, erano un po' più piccoli. Ecco, io credo tra l'altro I agree with you with this. I think that this MagicCon is amazing and I really look forward to have another MagicCon here in Europe at least. Finger crossed in Italy.
I hope there's going to be one in Prague, because Prague was also a very popular destination, and maybe next year, maybe.
I'm gonna come to Prague for my holiday in 1 week.
Okay.
I don't know. You'll be there?
Yeah, probably. It's a very nice place. We have good beer.
Yeah, no.
Everything is cheap, so yeah.
I will write you.
Yes.
Grazie mille a Martin Juza. Thank you very much, Martin Juza. Ragazzi, final.
Thank you guys. Enjoy the show. See you later.